Hey everyone, Eric with Rockin' H. In this video, we are going to take this stock DCP bottle and make it look like this. That's right, a Setback 5-axle. Let's get started. Okay, the tools you're going to need for this project is Phillips head screwdriver, flathead screwdriver that you may or may not need. You're going to need the glue of your choice. That's my favorite and I sell it. X-Acto knife. Instaset is optional. I recommend it. You're going to need a 5-axle assembly from my store and a Dremel. First things first, we need to remove the tandems. You may or may not need a flathead screwdriver to remove this. Sometimes the glue and the paint are really sticky and it's difficult to remove without that flathead. That's why you need that around. Keep this screw, we're going to need it later. Your setback assembly does need to have a little bit of this die cast at the back of your trailer removed. This is going to butt up right against that line you see right there where the die cast kind of comes and attaches to the bottle. So we need to cut a straight groove basically from right here straight down and then remove all the die cast through here. Now, I said we need to cut this off, and you can use your Dremel to cut this. What I found also works well is if you grab it with a big plier, you can begin just kind of busting some of this, just like this. And then you don't have to worry about getting the paint too hot and burning, scorching the paint or anything like that. You do have a pretty rough edge here, which we can clean up with our Dremel. That's not a big deal. But if you got a big plier handy, I recommend just breaking that off. I did try to cut this once and it worked, but yeah, I kind of prefer to do it that way. Next, I'm going to test fit my assembly to make sure I've got a good clean fit. You can cut more off, all right, but you can't put it back on, so I always recommend test fitting and making sure you get the proper look just the way you want it. That does seem to fit. We got a little bit of overlap. It is bumping up against that right there, but I do like how clean that is. Now, as I mentioned, you can come in with your Dremel. You could come in with a file and just clean up the rough edge, which we will do. I really like the way this is coming together. That's working really well. Now, to prepare your 3D printed assembly, all you'll need to do is wipe this down with rubbing alcohol, prime and paint the color of your choice. I chose to go ahead and use white on my assembly, and I'm using the optional full fenders on this. Now, these have slots and pegs that correspond. All you'll need to do is test fit and make sure they work. Now, you will see that the paint has been removed from this peg right here. That is intentional, and I recommend you do this. These fit tight and will not fit snug up against that frame unless you go ahead and remove some of the paint and the resin all the way around that one peg. Just like this. It removes very easily, so you don't have to work very hard at it, and you want to make sure that it slides easy. If you have to force it, you do risk breaking that peg, which is not the end of the world, but it's unnecessary. All you have to do is scrape, and each one of these will slide in the corresponding hole very simply. Once you have them all assembled like I have here, go ahead and make sure that they're all straight on the frame. So go ahead and pull and push until they are all nice and straight, like so. Then you can use a little dab of glue right here. Now you can let the glue dry naturally, or you can use Instaset to speed up your process. Now it's time to assemble wheels and tires. Now we're ready to put our assembly on the bottle. Don't forget that screw we saved. There you go. You have just made a Setback 5-axle DCP bottle using a Rockin' H 3D printed assembly. You can buy the assembly, the fenders, wheels, tools and glue at rockinhfarmtoys.com. Your job now is to go make something awesome. Thanks for watching.